How's it going, guys? Today I wanted to go over a knife I recently purchased and I cannot get enough of. There's not much about this guy online, so I thought I'd hop on real quick and shoot something for you guys. This is the Until the Edge, the intro. A relatively unknown newcomer, this knife is shockingly enough seeing abundance of pocket time recently. For a knife so simple and unknown, why do I like it so much? Let's check it out for a bit and see why. As I mentioned, this is coming from Until the Edge, or commonly seen online as UTE. There isn't really much about them online, and other than their site and Instagram, they have a relatively small online presence. With that, there isn't much about this knife out there really at all. I couldn't really find any Reddit posts or mentions about them online other than a Love Them Knives video from over a year ago. I remember watching that video when it was released, and I thought they were really cool, but never really thought much about them after that. Well, one night I was scrolling through eBay and I was just using the search 14C28N, and I stumbled on this blue-green model for an absolute steal. I think I picked this up for around $20 out the door. The reason for the amazing price, this knife was missing the pocket clip. And as the pocket clip features the only branding on the knife, the seller didn't know what they had, as the only other marking on the blade is the steel type 14C28N. After getting this in hand, I was very quickly impressed. The micarta is a really nice texture and feels great in hand, and most importantly, the action is phenomenal. The blade can be deployed with either this window or the front flipper, and I found the reverse flick to work the best and be the most satisfying. Running on ceramic ball bearings, the action is pretty slick. Due to the heft of the blade, once the liner lock disengages, it drops down. This is a 3-inch 14C28M blade, which has quickly become one of my favorite budget steals as it's corrosion resistant, tough, and easy to sharpen. It doesn't hold an edge the longest, but it's still a personal favorite. You can either get it in this satin blade or this black tie-coated one. Even though I'm not a big fan of black blades, the finish on this one is very nice. Coming in at 7.2 inches when fully opened, this stacks up pretty well to some of my other carry favorites, such as the QSP Penguin and the Spyderco Para 3 Lightweight. This also carries pretty well in the pocket due to the deep carry stainless steel pocket clip. Though I really don't like branding on a clip, it still functions well and it disappears in the pocket. Speaking of the pocket clip, you may remember that this one didn't originally come with one as I snagged it secondhand. As it was missing the clip, I added this lanyard and I just dropped it in the pocket like a slip joint. However, I ended up carrying this knife so much, I got to the point where I really wished it had a clip. I reached out to Until the Edge, and a short while later, I had a new pocket clip in hand. They were very quick with their responses, and they were extremely pleased to hear I enjoyed the knife. I cannot say enough good things about their customer service. After having a few unfortunate calls with Benchmades, it's really nice to see a company that cares about their customers. If you told me that this knife was close to the $100 mark, I'd believe it. It's crazy that you can pick up one of these right now for right at around $60 at the time of recording. A few years ago, this knife would be double that price. It's crazy how much quality you can get nowadays for honestly not a lot of money. You're getting excellent micarta handle scales, which in my opinion is always a huge step up over G10. You're getting a respectable entry steel in 14C28N, a deep carry pocket clip, and even a brass backspacer. The action is great, fit and finish are excellent, and the knife came centered and without any issues. If you're looking for a new knife but don't want to break the bank, you could do a whole lot worse. This knife just has a lot going for it in my opinion. You have two opening methods, fidgety action, and a usable blade shape. Not to mention the customer service was excellent and responsive. As a knife YouTuber and manic collector, I'm always trying new knives, so it's rare when a knife finds its way in my pocket several times a week, and this little guy has accomplished that. I can't wait to see what else this brand comes out with. If you like this knife, I'll leave a link to their page in the description below. While you're there, make sure you check out some of their special editions that are unfortunately sold out. A tear goes down my cheek every time I see one of these limited releases as they're sold out and they look amazing. Also, they have a cool little fixed blade I might pick up someday. Overall, the intro is an excellent knife for a very reasonable price. Would you carry something like this? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe as I have so many more videos coming soon. I'll catch you in the next one.